Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a video on the Klarus RS30 BA. This is a 2400 lumen flashlight and it's probably one of my favorite ones that I have so far, and I have a lot of flashlights, so that's saying something. First off, I'm going to say this is a RS30 BA, so the BA means that it comes with batteries. As you can see down here, it says batteries included. There's a model that just says RS30 and it doesn't come with the batteries, but if you're going to buy something like this with rechargeable features and everything, which this does have, you would want to get the one with the batteries, because that way you don't need to worry about like what you can and can't charge with this flashlight. So if you're going to buy it, I'd recommend getting the one with the batteries, but if not, you know, it's up to you guys. So I just really am excited about this flashlight. It's pretty cool and I've been using it for a while, and I've been really happy with it. It's pretty neat. So just show you guys the front of the box, and then I'll take it out and I'll show you guys the flashlight itself. So you can pause it there and read it if you want. It says maximum runtime. I'll try and get this up like a lot more closer so you can actually see it. Max runtime 1000 hours, beam distance 260 meters, waterproof and submergible up to 2 meters. And as you can see down here, it says battery included, which it should say batteries included, because this runs on two 18650 batteries. So just got some more specs on the side. You can pause and read it if you want. Here's all the run times, which I'll try and go through later. I might not, because you can see it here. So you can see that the testing that they've done was a 3400 milliamp battery. And I think mine a 2600 milliamp, which I don't know why they're so low compared to the specs. But yeah, so that's the run times on it. So it has SOS, strobe, moonlight, low, medium, high, turbo, and yeah. So there's all the specs on that, and just some more specs down there. Alright, now bring you guys back once I get the packet open. Alright, so just take it out of the packaging. Here's the flashlight itself. I'll get into that in a bit. Show you what it comes with. It comes with a spare O-ring, which is for the end cap here. So the only opening that this flashlight has is the end cap, which I'll show you that in a second. Really nice lanyard. It says Klarus on it for the Klarus branding, because it's obviously a Klarus flashlight. It's got a little thingy. It's nice and strong, and I like that type of quality lanyard. It's really nice. When you first get it as well, you get two of these tabs on your batteries, so your flashlight will not work when you first get it. You got to open it up and take these tabs off for the batteries for it to work. And inside of this was this USB recharging cord. So it's just got like a standard USB on the end of it, and to charge it, which is really cool, all you got to do is just hover it above it and it does that and it starts charging. So that's pretty neat. And I believe that the LEDs turn off as well once it's charged, so red means it's charging. And comes with a sheath, and it has a Klarus branding there again. It's just Velcro, just like that. It's a nice quality sheath as well, actually, because it has this little D-ring here, so you can hang it off of things. You got this, so you can put it onto your belt, like that, for easier removement, if that's even a word. And then you've also got another loop, which is more of a fixed thing. That way it's not going to come off or anything, but the Velcro and the button snap's nice and secure. But whenever I have this on my belt, that's the way I carry it, because it's a pretty big flashlight, I use it just like that. It comes with a little guide, just shows you all the other products from Klarus, and here's your user manual that you get. So I'll try and get this into focus and show you. the writing on this is actually really small, so if you're the type that needs glasses, it's probably going to be a real big pain in the ass to try and read it. But yeah, there's a fair bit of stuff to it. Shows so you can pause it and read it if you want to. So yeah, as you can see here, it says charging, if I can keep it in focus, 2-side battery charging indicators, they work independently, so that's pretty cool. So you have the two 18650 batteries in it, and they charge independently, so these switches here, they both control both sides of the flashlight. So I'll show you guys the modes that this has. So it has your moonlight, your low, medium, as you can see medium turns on both the LEDs, high, and then you have your turbo, which is the full 2400 lumens. And you guys saw the specs before, so I'm not going to bother saying about that for all the lumens and stuff. So double click the orange button and it goes into strobe. It doesn't matter what mode you're in, it will always go to strobe. Double click it again and it does SOS. It's not that bright, it's just on the one side, which is like probably moonlight lumen setting. So that's good for emergency, that way your battery's not going to go flat. It's still really visible at nighttime anyways. So then it just goes back to, this has memory mode as well, so you just gotta hold the button to turn it on and off, which is kind of annoying. So you gotta do that, and then to go down your modes, orange button, just like that. To go up your modes, it's just the black button. But yeah, every single time you turn this torch off, you gotta hold the black button just like that, and then the next time you turn it back on, it memorizes the mode that it has. And as you can see here, the charging indicators, so that means that my batteries are probably half charged. So that's pretty cool that it has that. I'm going to show you again. Just going to turn it off, back on again, and as you can see, it has charging indicators. So yeah, those are both work independently, so one might be red, one might be orange, or one might be green, one might be orange. So it just shows you the battery life of each of the batteries that's inside of here. So turn that back off, show you guys around the flashlight. There's the black button there for the Klarus branding there, orange button, it says Premium XML 2U2. Inside there, pretty deep reflectors, they're not orange peel reflectors, they're just smooth. The LEDs are nice and centered in it, and I like how the design of the bezel as well, it's pretty neat. So let me just try and unscrew this and I'll show you the batteries. When you first get this, mine was such a pain in the ass to try and open. I had to get something rubber to actually grip around this little thing. It was actually peeling the skin off of my fingers trying to open it. But so as you can see here, that's where your spare O-ring goes as well that it comes with. Just goes around there. So you just got two springs and those two little things there, and those springs align up with those and also the negative contacts of the battery. And like I said, this one did come with batteries, so these are 2600 mAh Klarus branded batteries. These are actually Samsung batteries as well. I could see Samsung written like underneath the skin of the battery, so that's nice to see that they're using good quality batteries with their products. So these just go in like that. So this flashlight does just work with just one battery in it, or two batteries, or you can just put two CR123s in that side and just use that, or you can put four CR123s in it and it will work fine. So it's really good because like most other flashlights are really sensitive to what batteries you put in it, but this one doesn't really matter so much with it. This cap can be a pain in the ass to put back on, so sorry for taking it out of the shot while I try and tighten it. So there's a spot for your lanyard as well. Another spot there for your lanyard. And yeah, the charging feature that this has is really neat. Like, you can just literally just drop it on and it'll start to charge. Like, it's pretty strong as well. Like, you can pick up the torch with it. It's a pretty strong magnet. You can't use a magnet on this to stick to anything because the flashlight is a pretty weighty flashlight. It is quite heavy. So yeah, that's all what it comes with and what it looks like. So I'm going to pass you guys on to the next video of me testing this outside. I'm going to go for a mountain bike ride and I'm going to go into the bush. And yeah, I'll find a trail somewhere and I'll show you guys what this flashlight's all about. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the next clip. One more thing guys, sorry about that, I forgot to mention that this torch also has a lock feature as well, so it doesn't accidentally turn on in your pocket. All you got to do from any mode, it can be on or off, just hold down the black button, just keep holding it, keep holding for like 5 seconds, it blinks twice and then it locks. So let me just dim this light. So yeah, whenever you go to try and use the light, it won't turn on or anything. So for the people that use the lockout feature, I just thought I should point that out. But yeah, and then to unlock it, just got to click it 3 times quickly. 1, 2, 3. And then it does that, and then it turns it back on, okay? And then you can use it again. Alright guys, we're outside now with the Klarus RS30. I'm just gonna go through all the modes with you guys, like all my other videos. So, we're outside in the woods at the moment. I just rode my mountain bike, which is over here. Can't actually see it, it's that dark. Bam. Alright, so I'm gonna go off with the modes. So, I'll start off with moonlight. So moonlight, you can't really see that well on camera. I can see it a bit more better in person than what you guys can, but as you can see, there's a dot, not that bright. So that's moonlight. Now we're going to go into low, which is much better already, as you can tell. Just trying to give you guys a really good look at this as best as I can. Then now you have your medium. Camera's going out of focus. There we go. Sorry if you guys can hear the cars in the background. I'm actually like not that far away from a road, so I apologize if you guys can hear that. And now you have that's your high. So there's your high. If you're looking in the bush for something, high is perfect for doing it. So there's your high. And then here's your full 2400 lumens on turbo. It actually gets me by surprise how bright it is. It really is a bright light when you put it on the max turbo. The full 2400 lumens, it's pretty insane. I'm used to standard like 1000 lumens for most of my other torches, but this one's actually pretty nice. And battery indicators are also no problem of seeing at nighttime. Let me just try and get this in focus so I can show you. So as you can see, one battery's on yellow, the other one's on green. You can't see it that well on this because of my camera light is a bit bright for it, but But yeah, the full 2400 lumens, it's pretty insane. Just going to get this back in focus. I'm going to put it on strobe to try and show you. Double click, there's your strobe. And that's the full 2400 lumens right there. And in person, guys, this thing looks absolutely insane. Like, it's really, really, really bright. So if you ever need this in self-defense, you're 100% going to blind someone. I've actually tested this with myself, actually, and yeah, it did blind me. Alright, so then you double click again, and then there's your SOS. And now that's just on one side on there, and it's not as bright as the strobe, obviously, because you got to conserve the battery if you're in an emergency situation. So I can see why they did that. But yeah, so that's it for the modes, really. I'll just go through them all again. So I'll go back the opposite way though. So here's the full 2400 lumens. There's your high. There's your medium. And there's your low. And there's your moonlight. Then hold it to go max brightness whenever you wish. Let go, and then it will go back to the last mode you had. Hold it again. There's the max brightness. I hope this video was alright to show you guys as best as I possibly could, but I thought that's why it would be good to come out to this trail to show you guys as best as I can. So I apologize for the car noises in the background if you guys can actually hear that. But yeah, so that's the video for the Klarus RS30. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.